Inspirational quotes from Elon Musk to motivate your success. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. It's not about money or connections, it's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone when it comes to your business. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you're expecting things to be worse. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. You shouldn't do things differently just because they're different. They need to be better. I'm interested in things that change the world or that affect the future, and wondrous, new technology where you see it, and you're like, wow, how did that even happen? How is that possible? The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with a horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. I think it's important to reason from first principles rather than by analogy. The normal way we conduct our lives is we reason by analogy. We are doing this because it's like something else that was done, or it is like what other people are doing. I don't think it's a good idea to plan to sell a company. If you're not progressing, you're regressing. Great companies are built on great products. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. My biggest mistake is probably weighing too much on someone's talent and not someone's personality. I think it matters whether someone has a good heart. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket.